to be good now, I'm on camera. So see the little box that he's just popping on. Perfect. Grab that. Here we go. Right, your first lap. This is going to be really exciting. So as we come down, you can see there's a little bend at the end. Once we're through there, if we come to the right hand side, build up some speed to where you're comfortable, and then as we go under the bridge, we'll start our lap basically. There's a couple of fast cars behind us, so they'll probably do their own thing, but that's okay. Fab. Here we go. So I can see in this mirror as well, so I can help with the cars behind. Okay, it's nice and clear. So if you want to come to the left to overtake, that's absolutely fine. There we go. And here we go. You don't need to indicate to go past if you don't want to. We can just do our own thing. So come back to the right hand side. You're on a small lift before the corner. That's it. And then a little bit of power as we go through. So this is where we're on the power through the corners, so we don't spin. So come to the left hand side and we'll slowly come past these cars on the left. That's it, yeah, we come past on the left. Perfect. Then a tiny brake before the corner. That's it, off the brakes and then turn in. Brilliant. So hopefully you'll start to feel there's a little bit of grip still with the good cars. So come all the way to the left. This is that horrible blind corner, so little brake here. That's it, off the brakes and then turn in, but come all the way to the outside, because there's lots of room on the outside. And then we're going to come across to the right, and you're on a small brake at the top of the hill. Little brake, that's it, off the brakes and turn. Perfect. And then we'll accelerate to the middle of the track, that's where the grip is, and then we can come in for the apex for this corner, and then we can come all the way out to the left hand side. If you start braking here, that's it, off the brakes, then round the outside a little bit. There we go, perfect. Then you can accelerate all the way down the left hand side here, just down the left here. Perfect, then come out to the right. Firm brake into this corner because it's a tight left-right, so off the brakes and turn in. Perfect, come left a little bit more grip and then turn in. Perfect, then accelerate out to the left and we'll sweep back in. Perfect, so through these next corners, no brakes, speed is good, we can just flow all the way through. So come tight right for this one and then in we go. Perfect. Here we go. Brake into the corner, so off the brakes and turn in, so it tightens up a bit. This one's a bit tricky, so patient on the throttle and then accelerate down the hill. Brilliant, well done. So come down the middle of the track here. As we go over the bridge, we'll just come to the right slightly. There we go, then out to the left, that's it, and then we'll go past. You're on a tiny brake at the top of the hill. Off the brakes and then come through the corner in the middle of the track. That's it, perfect. There's a little bit of extra grip in the middle. Brilliant stuff, well done. And then as you know, we've got 3 fast lefts, so you can build up a bit of speed, but only if you're comfortable. Perfect, then the last left here. Brilliant. And then come up to Swedish Cross, so you want a small lift at the top of the hill. That's it, well done. So firm brake here, brake, bit more, off the brakes as it turn in, a little bit of throttle. There we go, and then with a brake in the middle of the track. So start braking here. This is a very slow corner at the bottom. That's it, off the brakes, smooth turning. Well done, that is really, really smooth. So you can feel a little bit of grip losing, but that's okay. And then accelerate down here. So come to the right hand side. And then we're going to come down to the left. We're trying to do a straight line down the hill. So come past on the left. Wait till he's seen us. There we go, so come past on the left. Well done, really good spotting. Then you're on a nice firm brake at the bottom of the hill. So firm brake here. That's it. And then come off the brakes and then out to the right hand side. Then a little brake here, then off the brakes and turn in. You can take a little bit of curb if you want, that's not a problem. Brilliant, then stay left, little brake, off the brakes and turn in, and then we're going to stay tight right all the way through this section. It's a really tricky section, as you know. So stay right, stay right, stay right, now turn in. Perfect, because it really opens up the corner for us. There we go. And then balance the throttle all the way out to the left. Well done. We've taken everyone so far. And then we can accelerate all the way to the apex on the right hand side on the next hill. Brilliant, so come off the throttle a little bit here. That's it, let it glide through. Then a little bit of brakes here. A little bit more. That's it, off the brakes and then turn in. Wait till the guy's seen us, I think. Yeah, so if we can go past on the left, I think he's seen us. Past on the left. That's it, well done. Little brake into the corner. Off the brakes and turn in. There's quite a lot of grip here, so you're perfectly safe. Brilliant. And then out to the left-hand side. Now it's a big brake down the hill. It's a big brake and stay left. See what the white car's doing? Do exactly the same thing, round the outside. Perfect, loads of grip on the outside. And then we can bring on the power out to the right-hand side of the track. So see, there was no slip at all around the outside, lots of grip. So a little brake in a straight line. Come to the left. There we go, so he's indicating so we can come past. Well done. And then all the way out to the left-hand side. Tiny brake into the corner. That's it, off the brakes. And then again, we'll see what the white car's doing. So stay to the left-hand side a little bit. Perfect, then accelerate down here. This is the slowest corner on the track, so start braking here. A little bit more, a little bit more. Off the brakes and turn in. And then a little brake in a straight line again. That's it, and go deep. And then sweep back in. Perfect. This is really, really good, well done. So keep following the white car, he's doing some really good driving. I think he's got an instructor in as well. So we'll sweep into the right here. And then brake in the middle of the track, so big brake here. That's it, perfect. Then come in and let the car come all the way to the outside. We'll be patient with him, it's no problem. That's it, so we come past on the left, if it's clear. Well done, so come past on the left. And then we're going to go right around the outside of this corner. That's it. And then bring on the power here. There we go. We should have a lot of grip here. Yeah, that's fine. Well done. Brilliant. So come to the right hand side. So you want a tiny lift before the left hander, but then back on the power just a little bit as you go through. That's it, so back on the power a little bit. And then come to the middle of the track. Brake in a straight line here. So there's lots of grip down the middle here. And then we'll come to the outside of the track. And then go all the way around the outside. That's it, perfect. So bring on the power. Well done. So generally we'll hover in the middle of the track here. Lots of grip. So we've got 3 fast left-handers. So you can build up a little bit of speed if you're comfortable. Then come in for the first one. That's it, then come out a little bit. Back in for the second one. Perfect, then across the middle of the track here. Then out to the right-hand side. Tiny lift here. And then back on the power a little bit. Perfect. And then we can go on the power a little bit. It's a nice fast section. There's a little right hand coming up, but we can stay on the throttle through the right hander. That's it, so stay out to the left. Stay left, and then come in through the middle of the track. That's it, perfect. But we can come to the apex for this one, that's not a problem. And then you want to brake in a straight line towards the barrier. Off the brakes and then turn in. A little bit of power and take us out to the edge of the circuit. Well done. Yeah, leaving everything behind, great. Come to the left hand side, little brake at the top of the hill. Off the brakes and turn in, we can take the racing line. Perfect. Then we're going to start braking where the curb starts and we're going to stay left. That's it, so stay left, and we'll turn in at the end of the curb. Perfect. Come in, stay middle of the track roughly. That's it, and then start to bring on the power out to the left hand side. Brilliant, so we're coming up to the carousel now. So aim for the G and take a straight line towards the carousel. So start a little brake here. That's it, off the brakes, and then let the car just sort of roll into the carousel. You might find the ABS triggers a little bit, but we'll be okay. so bumpy. Perfect, then bring on the power, middle of the track, and then into the apex. Then all the way out to the left-hand side. So you want a little lift before the left-hander, so a little lift here, then back on the power as you go through. You can take the apex, perfect. Then come to the right-hand side. You want to start braking at the curb, and then turn in at the end of the curb. That's it, and then come quite tight. It gives us a nice grippy angle into this corner. Perfect, then out to the left-hand side. So this is the highest point on the track. Little brake here. Perfect, come through. So if we stay tight right, there's a little quicker car behind us. We'll let him come through on the left-hand side. Perfect, well done. Good spot. So a little brake here, because we're coming in a little bit tighter than normal. Give him a bit of room. Where is he? There we go. Perfect. So stay on the outside. Perfect. Then come across to the left.
We'll have another car.
There's another one. Okay. Good spot. Well done. So come across to the left. Little brake, and then stay in the middle of the track. It's a tightening corner. That's it. Patient, patient, patient. Then over the hill we go. Come to the right-hand side. Start braking here. Bit more, bit more, bit more. That's it. Off the brakes. Perfect. Then come tight left. Then you're on a tiny brake before the corner. That's it. Off the brakes. In we go. That's it. Well done. Good catch. Then tiny brake as we come into the corner. Then all the way around the outside. That's it. There'll be lots of grip. Trust the grip. Perfect. Oh. He didn't trust it.
Yeah, British.
See, my yellow car, danger. Firm brake into the corner. That's it. And then again round the outside for this one. That's it. As soon as we can see the apex, we can accelerate towards the curb. Brilliant, well done. And then stay to the right-hand side. We've got quite a slippy left-hand coming up, so stay right. That's it, that's it. And then turn into the left. There we go, perfect. So you want a little lift before the jump. That's it, off the brakes. Then back on the brakes again. And then off the brakes and round the outside. That's it, so stay left a bit on this one. Perfect, and then come in tight right. And as we go over the hill, we're going to turn into the left. There we go, brilliant. Come out to the right-hand side, so we've got a fast left coming down the hill. Your speed is good, so turn in now. Brilliant, well done. Little brake at the bottom of the hill. Off the brakes and turn in. Right, so patient, patient, patient. Not yet, not yet. Go straight, straight, straight. There we go, perfect. And then we can accelerate down the left-hand side down here. So start a little brake here, but stay left because that's where all the grip is. A little bit more brake, that's it. And now turn in on the racing line. Lots of grip. Then come all the way to the right-hand side. Little brake, off the brakes and turn in again. Stay right a little bit. Loads of grip out there. And then we head down. We're catching a Ferrari. So firm brake down here. It's a little bit slippery. That's it. So off the brakes and then drop into the mini carousel. Perfect, then we can accelerate through. So stay on the left-hand side. Well done. So firm brake into the corner. So this can be quite slippery, so we can do a strange line through here. So come all the way to the left-hand side. And then stay left, stay left, stay left. Speed is good. Stay left, stay left. Now come into the right. Balance the throttle. Not yet, not yet. And then start to bring the speed up. And then we'll come onto the bridge at speed. Well done. I mean, it's not many people that can say they've caught a Ferrari round the Nordschleife. And that is your first lap. Absolutely fantastic. Well done.
Well, I don't know if I have time for a second one.
Brilliant stuff. So what time is your taxi booked for?
I have to be there at 18.
So the track did open late. I think they will give you a bit of leeway. So if you want to go straight out and do your second lap, I'll stay here if you want. No charge, just don't tell anyone.
Okay.
Yeah. So just for the camera when they watch it. So I'm just staying in the car so the gentleman can make his taxi lap. So come off the throttle here, and then we'll go straight out for your second lap.
I don't know if I can do it in 4 minutes, but...
Or it's up to you. Or what we can do, we can park up And if you want to go and speak to them quickly, just to see if they're running behind, is not a problem. So come through here and we'll park up.